wake in the middle of the night again, wondering, why does this keep happening? Sometimes it's another trip to the bathroom. Other nights, you're drenched in sweat as if you've run a marathon in your sleep. And on some nights, your legs simply refuse to stay still, no matter how hard you tried to relax. Many people brush these things off, thinking, oh, it's just part of getting older. But what if I told you these nighttime changes could be your body's early warning signs of something more serious, something that can silently harm your health if ignored? Welcome back to Healthy Aging with Nutrition. In this video, we'll uncover 5 dangerous nighttime signs of diabetes that you simply can't afford to overlook. These aren't just minor inconveniences. They can reveal hidden problems with your blood sugar, disrupt your rest, and slowly chip away at your health over time. For seniors living with diabetes, or even those who haven't been diagnosed yet, these signs are like alarm bells ringing while the world is asleep. Once you know what to watch for, you can take simple steps to manage them and protect your well-being. Before I dive in the details, make sure to like and subscribe to Healthy Aging with Nutrition for more science-backed tips designed to support seniors in living healthier, longer lives. So stay with me until the end, because I'll not only explain each sign in detail, but also share practical tips, from bedtime routines to small nutrition tweaks that can help you sleep more soundly and wake up feeling truly refreshed. And it all starts with knowing the signs. Frequent nighttime urination. Waking up once in a while to use the bathroom is normal. Maybe you drank a big glass of water before bed or enjoyed a cup of tea in the evening. But when those bathroom trips happen 2, 3, or even more times every night, and it becomes part of your routine, it's a sign worth paying attention to. This repeated need to urinate at night is called nocturia. And for many people with diabetes, it's the body's way of waving a red flag. Here's why it happens. When your blood sugar levels are high, your kidneys work harder to filter out the excess sugar from your blood. They do this by sending more fluid into your bladder, which means more trips to the bathroom even while you're trying to sleep. Over time, this can disrupt your rest, leaving you tired and drained during the day. And for seniors, poor sleep isn't just inconvenient. It can affect balance, memory, mood, and even heart health. I once spoke with a gentleman in his late 60s who thought his frequent nighttime urination was simply part of getting older. When he finally checked his blood sugar, he discovered he had undiagnosed type 2 diabetes. So how much is too much? If you find yourself waking up to urinate more than twice per night, especially if it's combined with constant thirst, daytime fatigue, or blurred vision, it's time to check your blood sugar. A simple test at your doctor's office can reveal whether high glucose is the culprit. Here's a simple tip that you can try, is keeping a small notebook next to your bed. Record how many times you wake up to use the bathroom over a week. If you notice a consistent pattern, bring that record to your next appointment. It will give your doctor valuable insight into what's happening in your body. Remember, your body speaks to you in small ways before bigger problems arise. Frequent nighttime urination might seem harmless, but when linked to diabetes, it's an early warning sign you should never ignore. 2. Night sweats. Let's imagine this. You drift off into a peaceful sleep only to wake hours later with your pajamas and sheets soaked through. Your heart is racing, the air feels thick, and you're unsure whether you're hot or cold. This isn't just a bad dream, it's night sweats. And while many people blame the room temperature or a heavy blanket, the real cause may be hiding in your blood sugar. Night sweats can occur when blood glucose levels fall too low while you're asleep, a condition known as nocturnal hypoglycemia. This drop often happens in people with diabetes who take insulin or certain oral medications in the evening. As your glucose sinks, your body triggers a survival response, releasing hormones like adrenaline to push sugar back into your bloodstream. One of the side effects? Intense sweating that wakes you up in the dark. The impact doesn't end with damp sheets. Repeated episodes of night sweats can leave you restless, interrupting the deep stages of sleep that are critical for repairing tissues, supporting memory, and keeping your immune system strong. Seniors are especially vulnerable to these effects, since sleep disruption can increase fall risk, slow reaction times, and cloud mental clarity the next day. If you experience frequent night sweats, don't just wash the sheets and move on. Check your blood sugar before bed, and if possible, when you wake up from sweating. If the numbers are low, it's a sign to speak with your doctor about adjusting your evening routine. Addressing it early can save you from long-term sleep deprivation and its hidden dangers. 3. Restless legs or leg cramps at night. For some people, bedtime is when the body should settle down. Yet instead of drifting into sleep, their legs begin to tingle, twitch, or ache. Others find themselves jolted awake by a sudden, sharp muscle spasm in the calf or foot. These sensations can be both painful and frustrating, making it nearly impossible to get the rest your body needs. Restless legs and nighttime cramps are more common in people with diabetes, particularly when nerve health is affected. High blood sugar over time can damage the nerves in your legs, a condition known as diabetic neuropathy. Poor circulation can also play a role, limiting the oxygen and nutrients your muscles receive while you are lying still. Both issues can create an urge to move your legs or cause sudden muscle tightening that pulls you from sleep. The effects go beyond discomfort. Interrupted sleep can lower your energy during the day, slow your reflexes, and reduce your ability to focus. For seniors, even a slight drop in alertness can increase the risk of falls or accidents. Over time, repeated nights of poor rest can weaken the immune system and affect mood, making everyday activities harder to enjoy. If restless legs or cramps keep you from sleeping, pay attention to when they happen and how often. Staying hydrated, stretching before bed, and keeping blood sugar within a healthy range can all make a difference. When these steps do not help, it is important to bring your concerns to a healthcare professional, as they may be the first sign of deeper issues related to diabetes. If you have ever experienced restless legs or painful cramps at night, think about whether you have discussed it with your doctor. These symptoms might seem small, but they can reveal important clues about your overall health and blood sugar control. And now, I would love to hear from you. Have you faced this problem yourself? Did you find a solution or a treatment that helped? Share your experience in the comments so others in our community can learn from you and know they are not alone.
4. Insomnia. Insomnia is more than just an occasional restless night. For people with diabetes, it can become a persistent challenge. Fluctuating blood sugar levels can affect the brain's ability to signal sleep, especially when glucose is too high or too low. High blood sugar can cause frequent trips to the bathroom, dry mouth, and a racing heartbeat, all of which make it harder to fall asleep again. On the other hand, low blood sugar during the night can trigger anxiety, sweating, or vivid dreams that jolt you awake. The cost of this lost sleep shows up the next day. Without enough rest, your body becomes less sensitive to insulin, which can make blood sugar control even harder. Energy drops, mood swings appear more easily, and focus becomes more difficult to maintain. Over time, the cycle of poor sleep and unstable glucose can feed into each other, leaving you feeling drained both physically and emotionally. One gentleman I spoke with, a 72-year-old musician, noticed he was awake until 3 or 4 in the morning almost every night. He assumed it was simply part of aging. But after he began checking his blood sugar before bed, he saw it was often much higher than it should be. By making small changes to his evening meals and walking for 15 minutes after dinner, his readings improved, and so did his ability to fall asleep. You find yourself battling insomnia more nights than not. Start by looking at your blood sugar patterns in the evening. Create a relaxing routine that signals to your body it is time to rest, such as dimming the lights, avoiding caffeine late in the day, and keeping your bedroom cool and quiet. If sleep troubles continue, speak with your healthcare provider, as they may be linked to deeper issues that can be addressed.
5. Waking up tired even after a full night's sleep. It can be one of the most frustrating feelings. You go to bed at a reasonable hour, sleep through the night, and still wake up feeling heavy and drained. Your eyes may be open, but your body seems to be asking for another few hours under the covers. For many people with diabetes, this is not simply a matter of poor sleep quality. It can be the result of blood sugar fluctuations that disturb the deeper, more restorative stages of rest. Even if you are not fully aware of it, your body might be working hard during the night to manage imbalances in glucose. That effort can leave you feeling as if you ran a race while you were asleep. High blood sugar during the night can cause dehydration, forcing your kidneys to work overtime to flush out excess glucose. This can make your sleep lighter and less refreshing. These situations prevent you from reaching the deep, slow-wave sleep your body needs to repair cells, regulate hormones, and restore energy. If mornings leave you tired, no matter how long you sleep, it is worth paying attention to your evening and nighttime blood sugar. Small changes in diet, hydration, and bedtime habits can make a big difference. And if you continue to feel exhausted, share your experiences with your healthcare provider so you can uncover the cause together. The truth is, diabetes does not have to decide how you sleep at night or how much energy you have during the day. When you learn to recognize these nighttime warning signs early, you give yourself the chance to take action. With the right steps and guidance from your doctor, it is possible to rest more peacefully and keep your blood sugar in a healthier range. One of the most effective changes starts with your evening meal. Aim for a balanced plate that includes lean protein, fresh vegetables, and whole grains. Try to limit heavy or sugary foods in the hours before bed, as they can send your blood sugar on a roller coaster during the night. Keep a glass of water nearby so you can stay hydrated, but avoid drinking too much just before sleep to reduce the need for bathroom trips. A gentle bedtime routine can also prepare your body for deeper rest. This could be light stretching to release tension, reading a few pages of a calming book, or listening to soft music. Paying attention to even small changes in your sleep patterns will help you notice problems sooner so you can respond before they grow. Your nights are precious. They give your body time to heal, repair, and prepare for tomorrow. Do not let diabetes quietly take that away from you. Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a new video on how to eat smart and support your health naturally.